This little video is entitled Love Affair with the Truth. That's something that I've often thought of that a spiritual seeker has. They want to find the truth. And they'll do just about anything they can to find that. Now, the truth, what is the truth? Um, to me, when we define what the truth is, it's everything outside of the cognitive process of the mind. It's not a thought. It's not a story. It's an experiential understanding, something that we've come to through our practices of meditation or deep contemplation. Things that we've discovered on our own without outside influences, which is very difficult to do because there's so many outside influences. And that's how we start our practices. Many of the people that I've talked to that have had these profound awakening experiences were meditators. They've meditated for a long, long time, and they basically they got tired of seeking. They were very good spiritual seekers, seeking here, seeking there, listening to this teaching and that teaching, reading this book and that book, many, many books. Spiritual teachers are book junkies. The seeker comes to a point where they get frustrated again and again and again. They get stressed out. They find that they're striving to find the truth. And it's enough to drive a person crazy. There's just so much information out there. So we can, and most of you can, you know where I'm coming from here. Because we come to a point in our practice where we go, yes, that's it. Now I know. So we have this insight. And then we want to dig deeper into this insight. So we go, maybe I can Google this insight. We start Googling it, or we try to find a book, or we talk to a spiritual teacher about it. And none of these things are wrong. Actually, they're very right. But we have to consider that this is still seeking. What if we have an insight? What if we have this experiential understanding of the truth and we just sit with it? What happens? If we understand our striving and our spiritual seeking, what if we just understand that there is a time to stop seeking and just sit with what we have? So we have these, come to a point where we have this profound opening up, this spiritual opening. And that's when the identity with the self falls away. The doubt falls away. We understand that this has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with a belief. It has nothing to do with the cognitive thought process or the many, many stories that we have. It just is what it is, and we know it. It's the truth. We see it as the truth. Our seeking stops, and what that does is just opens up a vast freedom for us and allows more truth to come in. It's an opening. It's a portal to liberation. And it's all, basically, when we look at it, it's all from realizing that the seeking has stopped. The practice has not stopped. They're still practicing. We can still sit and meditate every morning and every night and be fully awake. It's not that awakening stops any of that. It doesn't change anything on the outside. It just opens up that portal of liberation. So it starts with a love affair with the truth. And then we find that truth and we sit with it. And that's where the real blissfulness comes from. Thank you.